a key mechanism involves the triazole compound forming a covalent bond with a specific cysteine residue on the beta-globin chains of hemoglobin. This binding action stabilizes the R state or the relaxed state, which is high oxygen affinity state of hemoglobin. By locking it in this state, it prevents the formation of interactions that are characteristic of the T state, which is the tense low oxygen affinity state. Now, coming to the mechanism of stabilizing the R state. Normally, hemoglobin switches between two states. The first one is the T state, which is tense low oxygen affinity. The second one is the R state, which is relaxed high oxygen affinity state. Triazoles help hemoglobin stay in the R state, meaning it binds oxygen more tightly. This is especially helpful in sickle cell disease. Triazoles also influence something called the Bohr effect. This is how pH changes affect oxygen binding. By tweaking this effect, triazoles fine-tune how hemoglobin delivers oxygen in tissues, which is another power therapeutic angle. To wrap up the triazole part, by increasing hemoglobin's oxygen affinity, triazoles keep more hemoglobin in the oxygenated state. This prevents the sickling of red blood cells, which is the root cause of many complications in the sickle cell disease. It's a promising approach in ongoing research. This mechanism is highly relevant for treating sickle cell disease. Remember, in this disease, it is the deoxygenated hemoglobin that polymerizes and causes the RBCs to deform into sickle shape. By increasing hemoglobin's oxygen affinity, triazole compounds ensure and more hemoglobin remains in the oxygenated state. This in turn inhibits the polymerization process and reduces the sickling of red blood cells. Now, to conclude, hemoglobin is much more than a pigment. It's a vital, finely tuned protein central to life, health, and diseases. From genetic disorders like sickle cell and thalassemia to cutting-edge therapies using triazoles, hemoglobin continues to be a focus of deep scientific research. Thank you. Thank you all for your time and attention.
Thank you so much, Ms. Parul, for the wonderful session. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the valedictory session of the Gyan course on Advances in Experimental Therapeutics. This marks the formal conclusion of our academic journey, and we take this moment to reflect on our learnings, express our gratitude, and celebrate the contributions of everyone involved. We would now like to invite a few participants to share their experience and feedback about the course. Um, may I request anyone from the attendees to come forward? Miss Monica.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to extend my sincere thanks to Professor S.V. Malhotra for providing deep insights on experimental therapeutics. The lecture laid a strong foundation for understanding the significance and scope of experimental therapeutics in modern medicines. It was a valuable learning experience. I want to thank local coordinator Professor G.J.P. Singh and Department of Chemistry for organizing this workshop. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Miss Monica. Next, I would like to call Miss Shreya.
Good afternoon, everyone. Over the past days, we have gone through a journey where chemistry meets biology with the promise of transforming lives through innovative therapeutics. I would like to thank Professor Sanjay V. Malhotra for his insightful lecture on experimental therapeutics. I found it very informative and interesting how chemistry is related to biological aspect of drug development. It has also inspired me to think creatively about solving real-world biological challenges through chemical innovation. Also, thanks to Dr. Aman Bhalla for the wonderful lectures and taking us deep into the asymmetric synthesis and drug development. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Professor Gurjaspreet Singh, our dedicated local coordinator, whose efforts made this program possible and seamless. Lastly, I would like to thank the National Coordinator of GYAN and the Department of Chemistry for the support in organizing this valuable initiative under the GYAN scheme. Thank you.
Next up, we have Ms. Hirsch for the feedback.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Harshbir Kaur, and I would like to share my feedback on the lecture titled Advances in Experimental Therapeutics. As we know, Professor Malhotra clearly explained how the discovery of how drug is developed, and he clearly explained how to identify a target, how to, a drug is discovered, and we learned about pharmacokinetics. That is how a drug is absorbed, how it is redistributed, how it is metabolized, and how it is excreted. Also, we got to know the importance for testing of toxicity. I would like to thank Professor Gurjaspreet Singh, Local Coordinator GYAN, National Coordinator GYAN, and Department of Chemistry, Punjab University, for organizing such a wonderful learning experience.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I would like to call Ms. Madhu.
Yeah, I'm very thankful to Dr. Professor Malhotra for showing us the role of chemistry in biology, especially in the field of pharmaceutics, and showing us, introducing to us the new techniques in cell and molecular biology. And I would also like to thank Dr. Professor Palla on telling us about asymmetric synthesis, and the research scholars introducing us to new fields and research topics in the field of innovations in therapeutics. Thank you.
Next is our research scholar, Mr. Vinay.
गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। संजय सर से मैंने जैसे कैंसर के बारे में 5 दिन का जो लेक्चर चला, बहुत सारी चीज़ें जानने को मिली हैं। उनमें सबसे ज़्यादा मुझे लगा मोलिकुलर इमेजिंग। मोलिकुलर इमेजिंग में हम क्या करते हैं कि बिना ड्रग के ही हम किसी भी पेशेंट को किसी भी पेशेंट को बिना किसी ड्रग को दिए बस हम उसकी इमेजिंग करते हैं, जैसे रैट्स में या किसी भी एनिमल में। तो उससे क्या है, उस चीज़ को हम केमिस्ट्री में भी लिंक करवाया उन्होंने, कि जैसे हम केमिस्ट्री में डिफरेंट आइसोटोप्स पढ़ते हैं, उन आइसोटोप्स की हाफ लाइफ क्या है, और उसको हम एज अ ड्रग डिलीवरी या इंटरेक्शन, ड्रग कहाँ जाके इंटरेक्ट करेगी, वो सारी चीज़ें हमें पता चली है। और साथ में मेरे को सबसे अच्छा एक और लगा कि हम एंटीबॉडीज़ हैं, एंटीबॉडी हमारी बॉडी में है, वो क्या करती हैं, किसी भी डिजीज़ के अगेंस्ट फाइट करती हैं। हमने क्या किया कि एंटीबॉडीज़ के साथ जो भी हमने ड्रग है उसको अटैच करवाया। उससे क्या हुआ, एक तो एंटीबॉडी अपना इफेक्ट दे रही है, साथ में उसके इफेक्ट को एनहेंस करने के लिए हमने उसको ड्रग के साथ कोऑर्डिनेट करवाया था। तो ये सब चीज़ें और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं जो मुझे इस 5 दिन की लेक्चर सीरीज़ के जानने को मिली है। आखिरी में मैं लोकल ज्ञान कोऑर्डिनेटर प्रोफेसर गुरजसप्रीत सिंह का धन्यवाद करता हूं। थैंक यू।
Next up is Miss Rashmi.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to take a moment to share my reflections on the lecture Molecular Imaging in Drug Development. The lecture was highly insightful as it focused on the journey of small molecule drug discovery and development. The session explored high throughput screening workflows. The case study on anti-cancer small molecules stood out for me. It demonstrated how scientists balance potency and toxicity and use biomarkers to select patients population most likely to respond. This practical application made the concept very relatable. We discussed preclinical testing and translational models, pointing out the challenges of predicting human outcomes from animal studies and the importance of multidisciplinary collaborations to move therapeutic candidates closer to clinical trials. This segment of session provided a comprehensive overview of the drug development pipeline, and it underscored the complexity and teamwork required to bring a molecule from lab bench to bedside. At last, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to local coordinator of GYAN, Professor Gurjaspreet Singh sir, and Department of Chemistry for their support and encouragement throughout this journey. Thank you.
These were some wonderful feedbacks from our research scholars. Now I would like to invite someone from MSc interns. Okay. Miss Renuka will come forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, respected teachers and esteemed guests and my fellow graduates, it is an incredible honor to stand before you today as the valediction of the seminar. I thank to all the coordinators, organizers, Department of Chemistry, Punjab University and the international speaker, and especially to Dr. Aman Bhalla who taught us about the asymmetric synthesis in a very fascinating way, which has a very wide application in pharmaceuticals, agrochemicals as a biological activity and creating novel materials. Thank you everyone for being present here and to make this event successful. May we continue to learn, grow and achieve greatness. Thank you.
Next up we have Miss Anisha.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to sincerely thank our local coordinator, Professor Gurjaspreet Singh, and the course coordinator, Dr. Bhalla, who took the initiative to organize this 5-day academic program under the GYAN scheme here at Department of Chemistry, Punjab University. Your effort and coordination have brought us to rare and valuable opportunity, and we are genuinely grateful. This seminar offered interdisciplinary value that helped us on how chemistry and biology must work together hand to hand, from understanding molecular interactions to optimizing drug formulation and delivery mechanism. We hope this seminar marks not the end but the beginning of a lasting academic collaboration. Thank you, sir, for making this experience wonderful and truly unforgettable. Thank you.
Next I would like to call Miss Muskan.
Good afternoon, esteemed organizers and participants. It is with great respect and sincere appreciation that I take this opportunity to thank our host institution and in particular Professor Sanjay V. Malhotra, the local coordinator, Professor Gurjaspreet, and the coordinator, Dr. Aman Bhalla, Department of Chemistry, Punjab University, for the exceptional effort in organizing this GYAN workshop on advancement in experimental therapeutics. This gathering has been both intellectually stimulating and professionally rewarding. The depth of knowledge shared, the range emerging therapeutic strategies presented, and the caliber discussion reflect the significance and urgency for advancing and our understanding in this evolving field. The interdisciplinary perspective presented here have reinforced the importance of collaboration between basic scientists, clinical researchers, and industry partners in accelerating the development of safe and effective therapies. Once again, I extend my sincere thanks to organizers, speakers, and all participants for making this workshop a remarkable and enriching experience. Thank you.
Lastly, we have Ms. Sanchi for her feedback.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am truly grateful for the opportunity to participate in this Gyan course on academics in experimental therapeutics at Punjab University. A heartfelt thank you for the Gyan course should express gratitude for the opportunity, acknowledge the contribution of the faculty and organizers, and highlight the value gained from the experience. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for your heartfelt reflections. We are glad to know that this course has left a lasting impact. We will now proceed with the distribution of participation certificates. I request our local coordinator and Professor Gurjaspreet Singh to kindly join us at the front. To begin with, I would like to call Miss Nishu. Next up, Miss Hina. Miss Parul. Miss Hema. Miss Priyanka would be next. Next, Miss Ritu. Deepika. रश्मि नहीं दिख रही ना. Miss Rashmi Bhardwaj. Next up is Mr. Anurag. Miss Renuka. Anshul Janeja. Archita Sharma. Harshbir Kaur. Muskan. Cheshtha. Muskan. Miss Swati. Miss Sanchi. Miss Lavisha, Miss Poonam, Musabbar, Shubha Matwal, Anisha, Mr. Vineet, Miss Madhupreet Kaur, Mr. Manish, Miss Anshu, Neha Sharma, Mr. Vinay Kaushik, Ayushi Sharma, वो राजन का सर्टिफिकेट कहाँ है राजन अंकुश सैनी महक तनिषा है नहीं सुमेश खुराना रात से क्या नहीं होगा ठीक है कहाँ है ये तो आई नहीं है मिस्टर मिथुन इसी को यही दे देंगे ये है नहीं मिस्टर मनराज अरे वो राजन सिंगला का पूछ के आओ मिस मोनिका सर तबीयत खराब ही चल रही है ये दे दो उसको मोनिका को ले लियो मिस शिवानी नहीं आया ना हाँ यही दे दो हाँ यही तो मैं बार बार पूछ रही थी कहाँ है कोई नहीं वो चली गई राजन शर्मा चल जा अब तू एक मिनट मेरा नाम कौन बोलेगा मेरा रहने देता नहीं श्रेया ठाकुर मेरा नाम लेकर खुद ही चली जाती है
मिस तान्या धीर,
We have special appreciation for our speakers. I would like to call Ms. Parul, Ms. Priyanka, Ms. Hina, Ms. Poonam, lastly Ms. Renuka. यार वो लड़की का नाम पूछ एक और है वो वाइट शर्ट वाली मिस तरनप्रीत कौर सॉरी मनरीत कौर नहीं नहीं बस हो गया As we draw the curtains on this enriching academic experience, we express our deepest gratitude to the Ministry of Education, Government of India for supporting this initiative under the GYAN scheme and to Punjab University Chandigarh, Department of Chemistry for providing all the institutional support. I would like to take a moment to especially acknowledge our dedicated course coordinators, Professor Gurjaspreet Singh, Local Coordinator, Department of Chemistry, Punjab University, Dr. Aman Bhalla, Course Coordinator, Department of Chemistry, Punjab University. Your efforts, vision and guidance have shaped this course into a truly impactful learning experience. I thank all our resource persons, coordinators, organizing team and participants once again. We hope this course has not only added to your knowledge, but also sparked new ideas and collaboration. Lastly, I would like to invite Professor Gurjaspreet Singh, Course Coordinator, for the welcome address, for the valedictory speech.
So thank you, Tanya. So very good afternoon to everyone. As we come to the close of 5-day workshop on advances in experimental therapeutics, it is time to reflect on the enriching experience we have shared and to extend our heartfelt gratitude to all who made this event a grand success. First and foremost, I would like to thank the worthy Vice Chancellor, Professor Renu Vig of Punjab University, Chandigarh, Dr. Nil Kumar, the National Coordinator of GYAN from IIT Hyderabad, Professor Gangaram for their invaluable support and encouragement. I also extend my sincere appreciation to Professor Sanjay V. Malhotra for gracious accepting our invitation, joining us for this workshop, and generously sharing his expertise and insights with all the participants. Our special words of thanks goes to course coordinator Dr. Aman Bhalla for its unwavering dedication and tireless effort in planning and executing this workshop seamlessly. I would also like to express my gratitude to Professor Narinder Singh, Dr. Dharamveer, and our core organizing team, Hina, Pallavi, Poonam, Parul, Pooja, Priyanka, and Renuka, for their meticulous planning and coordination behind the success. A big thanks to Somesh, Manraj, Mithun, Vineet, Tanya, Shreya, Monica, Shivani, and all the participants who contributed with great energy and enthusiasm to this session. I sincerely hope that each one of you had a meaningful and insightful learning experience. I am confident that you are living with valuable knowledge, new ideas, and renewed passion for research in experimental therapeutics. Thank you once again, and I wish you all the very best in your future endeavors. Thank you.